Mayte, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. It's great to be speaking with you.
No, thank you.
Well, I know we only have a few minutes, but can you tell the listeners a bit about your new book, The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince? What are the listeners in for?
It's a story about my life. It starts from the beginning, being born with crooked legs to becoming a professional dancer and ending with a beautiful gift that I was given by my daughter that I adopted. But in the middle is how I met Prince. I met him at a very young age, and it's a love story. It has its beauty, it has its pain. It talks about how we met. It talks about how he proposed to me, our marriage. It also has some sadness. We lost our son, and I talk about that because I want to talk about miscarriage and stuff like that, so that this helps us also people reading this. But I hope when you close the book, you get another side of Prince and makes you love him more.
Yeah, definitely. Prince always seemed like a very private person, but your new book probably will give the fans more of a human side of Prince.
Yes, that's what I say when I was with him. It was the time that he wanted to reach out and try to have a quote unquote normal kind of family.
Well, I got to ask you, around that time when you first met Prince and were performing, with the New Power generation, it was such an interesting time for him musically. He had his name change, obviously, and his fight with Warner Brothers and artistic changes. So, that was really, must have been stressful on your life off the stage as well.
Yeah, it was something that I supported him. He went through a lot, but, for him, it was always about music and playing, and we got a lot of the frustrations out of that by playing and recording. It was definitely a great outlet to release all that.
Well, Mayte, I know you released an album as well, and you recorded with Prince and did all the choreography and did some directing. You pretty much got swept up in a little of everything when you guys were together.
Yeah, he kind of does that. Prince he finds hidden talents that you didn't realize you had. For me, I didn't know I could edit music videos, and I found myself many hours, fixing a lot of videos because for some reason some music video editors wouldn't know what the downbeat was. So, to directing to doing a dance company. He had me doing stuff that I never dreamt I could do, and I'm grateful for that.
And again, the new book, The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince, as you mentioned, it's about your time with Prince, but your life as well. I know you've done a lot in your career as far as not just the music, but acting and the dancing. So it's really a lot of stuff packed into this book.
Yeah. I'm getting a great reception from it. A lot of love, a lot of thank yous, which is so rewarding. Because I did it coming from a loving place and to honor him, honor our story.
Well, we're here in Minnesota, so obviously it hits home to us more than maybe others. What do you think of how things have shaped out? Do you think he would be happy with the way things are going as far as, opening Paisley Park up and, releasing some of the stuff in the vaults? Do you think that's eventually where he wanted things to go?
I knew he always said that Paisley Park was going to be Graceland. He always said it. He was very aware that building was going to continue, if you go to it, I went to it recently, and he kind of was planning for it to be like that. So I'm happy about that. His music, he's very aware that the vault was there. If he didn't want it to come out, he could have destroyed it, and he didn't. So I'm happy that people are getting stuff of his. It's sad that he's not here to promote it and to have a visual of it, but who knows? He might have. When I was with him, we did so many videos that had never been seen. So I'm interested to see if some of that's going to come out.
Yeah, we always hear stories about what might be in the vault, and as you mentioned, music videos. We've heard maybe full-length movies and probably 1,000 different albums all waiting in there, maybe to be released someday.
Yeah. He left a lot for us. It's unfortunate that he's not here, but he's still here. He's still here.
Well, I know the book is just out, The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince, but as I mentioned, you do a lot of other stuff as well. I know charity work and acting. Do you have anything else maybe coming up?
Yes, I mean, I have a nonprofit. I'm saving animals. I have a haven. If you go to Mayte'sRescue.com, you can see everything that I'm doing. I'm also planning on writing possibly another book. I'm also teaching belly dance class. It's been so rewarding having these lovely women and men and children come to my classes, and I truly believe that dancing heals, and it's not something that you have to be trained to do. It's just something that's a natural thing that happens, and I'm enjoying doing that as well.
Excellent. Again, Mayte, the story, The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince, out now. And, as I mentioned here in Minnesota, definitely still reeling over the loss. But this book, I think, will definitely give maybe a different side to Prince than the listeners are used to. And I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.